Welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video, guys. My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today we're going to be hopping into some practice for the 20-win challenge coming out inside of Clash Royale, which is only 1 day and 11 hours away. And I'm hoping this is finally the first time ever that I'll complete the 20-win challenge, get those 20 wins, and who knows, maybe get drafted by a team in the CRL. Let's do it. Now, if you've seen previously, I've made many runs of 20 wins. I think they've done it twice, and I got 18 the first run that I did it. The second time they did the 20-win challenge, I think I was traveling, so I didn't have a whole lot of time to do it over in London. But yeah, 18 wins. I'm hoping to make it 20. Honestly, my play right now, these last 2 days, I've been playing really bad. I know, 2 weeks ago, I really felt like I was on top of my game, but for some reason, I've been struggling. But let's go and show you guys the decks that I'm going to be using for 20 wins, and a couple of the decks that the pros have been saying are the absolute best to try to use to complete the challenge. So number one, that's going to be this P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Hut Miner deck right here. This deck has been ridiculously strong, super good against so many types of decks. Honestly, I've been playing this one a lot. This might be the first one that I use to try to get 20 wins inside of the challenge. Besides that, this 2.9 Elixir Expo deck is supposed to be super good as well. You can also swap in the Mega Minions to this deck for the Ice Spirit or the Skeletons. I think most people do the Skeletons as well. These are the two that I think I'm going to start with to finish or to try this one off. And let me know what you guys think about these ones in the comment section below. But for me, let's go and start on deck number 5 right here, which is the P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Hut Miner deck inside of a grand challenge and see if we can pick up some wins, get a little bit of practice. I could go for a trophy push, but honestly, let's try to keep it at tournament standard and make sure we can do it. And this is where I really need to buckle down. A lot of times when I play Clash Royale, I play for, fun. I'm doing really dumb counter pushes just because it's how I want to play the game, not because it's necessarily the right way to play the game. And honestly, I don't even know if this Elixir or this Goblin Hut is right. Should I place it one more tile up? Is my correction or is my placement correct? Who really actually knows? But starting this one off, I'm going to throw a miner in a little bit of a tricky place right here. See if we can catch him off. Looks like he just barely ended up being taken out. He is going to spend his ice golem, so that actually was a little bit sketchy from him. He shouldn't really get any value on that unless he goes for a battle ram. Then we can make sure we take that out. But he's going to drop 3 musketeers down the left-hand lane. And okay, that's when we just drop our P.E.K.K.A. on top. That's 1 musketeer. That's 2 musketeers. That's 3 musketeers dead. And that's basically GG, well played. I'm going to throw a flying machine to follow up. Of course, the minion horde is going to come out. Nice job from that minion horde. Going to do a good job against this P.E.K.K.A. He should be really low in Elixir. My flying machine's going to do a great job. However, he did actually just go in for a miner right here. So this is actually sort of bad, guys. We're going to have our one of our goblins turn around right here and help out, but we're going to take so much damage, guys. I played that pretty poorly. I didn't expect the miner to come out down the left-hand lane, and he got a crazy amount of damage. I tried to, be aggressive, and honestly, aggression is going to lose you a lot of games inside of this challenge. Now, following up again, we're going to use our Goblin Hut. Now, he's probably rocking the Battle Ram. However, I do have a log. I've got Zappies. I've got a couple of ways to stop it besides just going for, what is it? The, whatever. Anyways, let's play our miner right here. Miner's going to go down. We will connect onto the Elixir Collector. Perfect placement. Going for a tricky slot right there. We're going to end up getting a crazy number of hits. Meanwhile, our Goblin Hut is putting in some awesome work down this lane on this side. Not really sure what he's going to follow up with. He's actually going to use his Battle Ram, which honestly might connect. I don't really know if we're gonna be able to stop this. I need to cycle back to our log in a moment. Battle Ram does end up connecting. I'm just gonna log all of this back. Honestly, that wasn't even worth it on the logs part, so a little bit of a mistake right there, but still, we've got our poison spell for the minion horde in a moment, just to make sure that our royal ghost might have a chance to get some damage onto the tower. It looks like it's just barely going to go invisible, and that's going to be enough to get it done. Well, he's going to play his Elixir Collector, and at this point, I think I feel pretty confident about just letting that Elixir Collector go. He honestly, made a pretty aggressive play right there. Going to go ahead and throw his miner down, but miner is not going to do much, and he needs that miner for direct damage onto our tower, guys. I'm going to follow up with a miner log right here to take out some of these goblins. Looks like he's going to play his minion horde, giving me uber value. Do I ever say uber? I don't think I have ever said uber in a video before. And that's going to be tower number 1 going all the way down to 0. Now, he knows he only has 1 opportunity left, and everyone knows that's going to be the 3 musketeers. However, they're so far in the very back that there's not too much he's going to be able to do. Let's just go ahead and drop our P.E.K.K.A. right now, as well as our log, to make sure nothing moves too far forward. That's going to be GG, well played. Easy dub right there. And that's going to be a solid win. Honestly, he made a big mistake playing his 3 Musketeers on the same exact side, and it cost him a bunch. I've got P.E.K.K.A., which I can just throw right on top of those, making a 7 for 9 elixir trade and giving our P.E.K.K.A. like half HP left after it. And yeah, pretty easily done right there for win number 1. And let's go ahead and see if we can keep it going. Another thing that I'm struggling with is starting hand. One thing I really want to do is, you know, message some of the Tribe Gaming Pro players and see if I can get like some one-on-one practice time where they can give me I feel like a couple of tips and my gameplay would go up so much better. I feel like I have a general understanding on how to play Clash Royale, you know, and what to do and what you need to win as far as counting cycle, counting, you know, cards, counting elixir, but just some dumb mistakes that I make, I need a pro to point out for me. And maybe things would go a little bit better. Anyways, let's just go ahead and throw that down right here. Wow, looks like he's going to go super aggressive with this minion horde. I'm going to use Poison Spell behind it just to make sure we take it out before anything gets too crazy. We still have Zappies on that side, which he's going to go ahead and go in with his Ice Golem. I'm going to take this opportunity to, you know, slow the batch down a little bit. I wanted to play Royal Ghost to the bridge, but that would just been, you know, a pretty dumb decision. So I'm going to go with the Goblin Hunt in the center, and I think this should be what turns this battle around a little bit. Let's go for a Royal Ghost, actually. You know, it's sort of funny that the Lumberjack was walking around the Royal Ghost, yet it couldn't hit it. That was a little bit of a weird interaction, but still, Royal Ghost is going to run forward. He misplays his Goblin Gang. That's definitely not the optimal Goblin Gang placement. You can actually play the Goblin Gang to perfectly kill the Royal Ghost if you play it just right, but meanwhile, he's going to be going in with his miner right here, and that's really not going to do that much. I'm going to throw my miner offensively. Not sure if that was the best move, but he doesn't have collector. This is going to be 500 damage unless he counteracts for it, but instead he's going to actually go for his collector. I was not aware he had collector. That's going to get sticky for us, guys. And what do? I think we have to poison this, but then he's going to throw his, you know, his what is it, minion horde down, and things are going to get weird. But guys, I'm going to do it. I feel terrible about this. I feel like the game's about to be lost right now. Oh, I hate this, but I didn't want to fall too far down in elixir. Let's see what he does. We've got our Goblin Hut down now. He's going to throw his 3 Musketeers down. Honestly, that's good for us. I also picked, you know, a good place to drop, what is it, our Goblin Hut to where it's just going to chip away at this 1 Musketeer before my Royal Ghost comes and cleans it up. He's probably going to go aggressive in a moment, which is going to be with the Lumberjack. I'm going to log all of this down right here. My P.E.K.K.A. is going to destroy these Musketeers, or that Musketeer right there. Beautifully done. Poison Spell is going to turn around and kill this minion horde. Not bad, not bad. Royal Ghost still has a little bit of HP. Crisis averted, and I think he messed up by not playing his minion horde in a better place. Or sorry, not playing his minion horde sooner. If he went for an aggressive minion horde push as soon as I used my Poison Spell, definitely would have been a good opportunity for him. But now we've got crazy value coming out with all of our troops, or all of our huts going down this right-hand lane. He's going to throw his miner down right here. I guess it's going to get a little bit of value. I've got my Zappies to come out against this minion horde, although I don't feel the best about that just because the Rage Spell is going to put in a decent amount of work. But let's just follow up with yet another Goblin Hut, guys. Getting so much value out of these huts right here. Going to throw our miner down in the back. At this point, we're really controlling the game. He did predict well with his Lumberjack, so I'll have to give him that. I don't really think he has enough elixir for the 3 Musketeers yet. Instead, he's going to play his minion horde, and since he doesn't have Poison Spell, we're really able to play a lot of our stuff in the same lane. Playing same lane over and over and over again has worked really well for us. He's going to play his miner in the back against this hut again. We'll play our Royal Ghost. I've got another Goblin Hut going down in the center. At this point, guys, it's all a waiting game. I could log that, but not really necessary. I'm going to go for a miner on this tower. Once again, he doesn't have his minion horde in rotation. He's going to go for his 3 Musketeers right here, but those Musketeers are going to get burned down by everything I've got. We've got a lot of value coming down the lane. I've got a P.E.K.K.A. to clean up this Lumberjack plus Musketeer on this side, guys, and this should be GG. Not really too much else to do for dropping D right here. The D's getting dropped inside of this battle, and let's just go ahead and try to finish this one off in style. Dropping our miner, getting our Poison Spell ready for the minion horde maybe coming out. There it goes. That's going to be the end of the game, or at least close. We just need one more log, I think. Actually, maybe we need a little bit more than one more log, but looks like our Spear Goblins are going to be able to finish this one off 2-0 inside of the challenge. All right. This is definitely why this is one of the decks I want to play inside of the challenge. You can see how much control you can get inside of these matchups. Honestly, 3 Musketeers, I think, is a matchup that if we let him get his elixir collectors down, if we let him get like 5 elixir or more in the lead, the matchup can get really bad for us, just because we can't use our P.E.K.K.A. as effectively as a counter because it's just so expensive. But since we didn't get too far behind inside of that battle, it actually worked out pretty decently, and that was the end of battle number 2. All right, well, let's see if we can keep this up. I've got our Zappies coming in next. Gonna split these up. I still don't know like if splitting Zappies is a meta thing right now, but I'd like to think so. Royal Ghost gonna get 2 hits. Should be solid. I'm gonna split our Flying Machine up just so we don't give too crazy a fireball value, I don't think. He's going to drop his elixir collector. Very interesting stuff right there. We'll match his goblin hut with our own goblin hut in this lane. And wow, we're going to get some really nice poison value right here, guys. Going to get that flying machine a little bit. Wait, is his flying machine going to be out of range of our tower? That would be devastating. Actually, what's devastating is going to be a lumberjack punching us in the face repeatedly. Oh my lord, that was not good. I don't know a lot of things in life, but a naked lumberjack attacking your tower is definitely not a good one. So yeah, that's going to be tons of damage going down on that tower. We're going to get a little bit of a reprieve with our Royal Ghost putting in some work. We've got our Zappies ready again, but this is going to prove to be a little bit difficult, and we just gave him fireball value. Now, he's likely playing Golem. He hasn't shown it quite just yet, but he's got Lumberjack, he's got Night Witch, he's got Goblin Hut, some sort of Goblin Hut Golem deck, although I don't know many decks that use both Goblin Hut and Golem, but I guess it is what it is. He's going to go ahead and follow up once again, getting that Goblin Hut down. I'm going to go ahead and play our Goblin Hut a little bit farther back just so we don't give him Flying Machine value. Look at those Zappies putting in work, by the way. Taking a look at our Flying Machine, going to do a great job against all of this. Taking a little bit of Spear Goblin poke, but that's going to be okay. Oh, and actually we're going to almost get the Flying Machine onto the tower right there, but that's going to be that's going to be a decent little play right there. All right, well, at this point, he does have his Goblin Hut with more HP, but I feel like since he is playing Golem, we can actually start with our P.E.K.K.A. in the back. Not a move that I normally do at all, but it's actually going to prove to be pretty effective right here. Here goes his Golem. It's going to be tough to break through, though, to really try to damage this Golem, just because of the plethora of stuff that this guy has on his end. I'm going to go ahead and throw our Zappies down, follow up with our Miner now that everything's being tanked. I'm going to throw our Poison Spell down as well. Unfortunately, our Royal Ghost does get caught up in the hoopla over there, so that's not going to be good for us. I've got our Log to help out against this Night Witch, hopefully. Hoping that we can pop her. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to pop the Night Witch in time, though. And he's still going to get a decent amount of value. All right, well, we're going to have to follow up again. I'm going to play our Flying Machine actually at the bridge right here, trying to lock it onto his Flying Machine. Very nicely done to get that Flying Machine taken out. He's going to drop his Mega Minion, but once again, guys, we have to go for an aggressive P.E.K.K.A. push right here to really try to finish this game off. Mega Minion's going to go ahead and die. He's going to drop a Golem at the bridge like an absolute savage. I have to play my Poison Spell in a sort of a weird spot right here. Maybe hoping I can do something. I'm going to log all of this. His Lumberjack, literally a ninja right there. Gonna just completely decimate that. We've got our Zappies trying to put in some work, guys. P.E.K.K.A.'s gonna turn around and smack the Lumberjack twice, which is gonna do well. He's gonna throw another Poison Spell down. All right, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Let's go in for our P.E.K.K.A. right here and see if we can finish off this game. I don't know if this is gonna work, guys, but he's got 165 left. That's gonna take a decent chunk of damage to actually be able to be taken out. I've got my Poison Spell going in. P.E.K.K.A.'s gonna lock on eventually to this tower. One day, some way, somehow this P.E.K.K.A.'s gonna lock on, guys. We have to keep cycling so quickly, but I don't think it's going to work, guys. I think that's going to be GG well played. A fun battle, to say the least, but unfortunately, weren't able to get the dub. I've actually lost to this deck before. For some reason, as you guys know, P.E.K.K.A. doesn't necessarily counter Golem. I feel like I win that matchup most of the times, but for some reason, that matchup, I actually tend to lose, you know, more often than I win, and I don't know what's up. I guess, I don't know. It's tough. Maybe giving him less poison value, maybe poisoning his huts, but I think if I poison his huts, then the Night Witch is simply just going to go crazy against me, so who knows. Going to go ahead and continue with this battle right here, see if we can turn this around to go 3-1 inside of this challenge. Losing a battle this early in a challenge on the 20-win challenge would obviously be a death sentence. You want to try starting off going like 8-0 or 10-0 or something like that to really put in some work. I'm going to go ahead and use our Log, try to get a little bit of value by damaging the hut right there, but obviously not the greatest play in the world. I'm going to play our P.E.K.K.A. on this side, actually, just because he's investing so heavily. Maybe we can get some value out of this P.E.K.K.A. Looks like he's actually going to throw in so many things right here, so I'll just poison it down, letting our P.E.K.K.A. take a stroll, but we missed the Flying Machine, guys, and that is without a doubt going to be an issue. I thought we poisoned the Flying Machine because then we would have been able to take it out and give our P.E.K.K.A. a little bit more value. Looks like he's going to play his Miner, but that's a poorly positioned Miner. It's not going to be have my Royal, or what is it, my Flying Machine in range of the tower. I'm going to go and play our Royal Ghost. He is just giving us value on an empty platter right here, boys. And I'm going to play our Miner all the way in the back. A little bit questionable, seeing as, you know, he might have bats in rotation, but he doesn't. He actually just has his Flying Machine. So we're really going to do some tricky damage against this tower. Not bad at all. All right, well, at this point, we're going to throw our Zappies down just for the Flying Machine and Bandit, just to make sure we clean these up sort of nicely, but still going to be a little bit tricky. I've got poison, or yeah, poison spell for this. I didn't feel great about that poison spell, but I felt like it was what I had to do. But anyways, 1000 HP on that right-hand side, and that's going to be looking pretty dang good for us. All right, 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Double elixir. We can obviously chip super far down with the minor poison combo. That's one thing that's really nice about this deck. You almost always have some sort of guaranteed damage with your miner, your poison, and your log. Really getting those miners down repeatedly is super good. I'm going to play our Royal Ghost down right now as he throws that miner in the center. I don't necessarily think that playing miner on a Goblin Hut is a really good play, but looks like it's the play he's going to make. I'm going to throw our Flying Machine down right now to take down his Flying Machine. Wow, looks like his Flying Machine actually got a hedge start when it came to shooting ours, so going to be a little bit tricky. He's going to drop his Dark Prince, and he's just going to give me so much value with this bridge spam deck that we can just go ahead and throw down right here and really make some nice plays. All right, P.E.K.K.A.'s in. Wow, look at all of those skeletons right there, guys. Definitely a questionable decision. We're going to throw our miner down right now. Maybe should have thrown that in the back of the tower, but we will be able to protect it with our P.E.K.K.A. and the poison spell. P.E.K.K.A.'s going to start walking forward like a boss. The Zappies really getting some nice work in on that Flying Machine. Zappies are still at full HP, guys. And that's close to locking onto the tower. Looks like the Zappies got a little bit distracted, but Goblin Hut's going to go down again, and this is going to be GG, guys. Nothing really that Asterisk can do right here. He's going to try to take everything out on this side. I'm going to play our P.E.K.K.A. to bring this this Dark Prince on over. One more miner after the Flying Machine locks onto the tower. That's going to be GG, well played, and that's going to be a solid victory to cap things off. 3-1. I definitely think this is one of the decks you guys should try to play if you're going for 20 wins inside of the challenge. I know a lot of people are going to be spamming this deck, so give it a go. Play as soon as the challenge comes out so you can run into as many noobs as possible, because I think it does get more difficult as the challenge goes on. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. This deck is super, super good if you're looking to get 20 wins. Let me know what you guys think inside of the comment section below. And that is going to wrap it for this video. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.